You start by telling those around you about the North Korea crisis, to find those who would share the same passion as you. Next, once you have a core group of people working alongside you, begin to advertise an informational session in which people have the opportunity to learn about North Korea and to have the opportunity to join a chapter. During this informational session, you want to tell what the North Korean crisis is, who LiNK is, and how LiNK is working to make a difference. Most importantly, if you tell them about what LiNK is doing, then you realize you're enabling them to have the opportunity to take part in doing something themselves. So this information session might take a variety of forms. You can choose to screen a documentary, you can do a PowerPoint, you can show an informational video. If you choose to show a documentary, we recommend Soul Train, Crossing, or Undercover in North Korea. You could also use this video as well. At the end of the video, collect the names of the individuals who have shown interest in becoming part of the LiNK chapter.
So once you have the names and contact information of your group members, set a meeting to establish the roles of each member in your group. Evaluate the strengths and talents of each member of your group so you can establish roles that are conducive to your chapter's two mandates, raising awareness and raising financial support. Once you've done all this, you are ready to register your group. You can call LiNK headquarters. The number is 1-310-212-7190. When you do this, they'll register you and give you information packages, as well as answering any and every question you might have. Now these events or activities can be as large or as small as you want them to be. It really depends on how you and your group feel. Examples are you can have a banquet, you could do a performance with dances or dramas or worship, car washes, movie nights, speakers coming in, protests. These are all examples of things that you can do. It really just depends upon what you and your group are comfortable with. So basically you need to get together and find out what your skills and that sort of thing are, and then come together and plan what you want to do. And if you only do one, it actually needs to run during the first week of April. This is when we're going to do a nationwide awareness program about LiNK, and we're hoping for all of our chapters to actually do something. Now this event running in April is going to be one of your main events, so you need to make sure you spend adequate time on it. You need to advertise in advance, otherwise it's just going to be your core group coming, and that's not really going to be able to raise awareness for LiNK. And you also need to make sure that you notify media about this so we can get nationwide awareness. That can be done through newspaper, press releases, or the television. So just make sure you spend adequate time and plan on this so that your event can run as well as possible.
We decided that we had to do something.
That something happened today when the group came out to raise awareness of what they say are human rights atrocities happening in communist North Korea under leader Kim Jong-il.
Aside from the chapter campaign, which is stationary, LiNK also has a nomad campaign. This is composed of members who travel around the US to screen documentaries and give presentations in hopes to start up other LiNK chapters.
We are hoping for the first coast-to-coast nomad tour in Canada, but we cannot venture this hope alone. We will need the help of present and future LiNK chapters. After you start your chapter, or even if you are not a LiNK chapter, we need you to find different venues for nomads to work from, whether it be a church, civic center, or convention hall, and contact LiNK headquarters with every open door you find. Just send an email to mattwood@linkglobal.org. Our vision is to spread the chapters all over Canada. We ourselves are just one chapter of the LiNK organization that has its basis in the States. Use your social connections to encourage those you know to start up LiNK chapters. Tell them about the crisis in North Korea and introduce them to LiNK. And the implications of this are that the amount of people advocating on behalf of the North Korean people has potential to grow exponentially. If everyone internalized the dream of this movement, changes will occur. No social change has ever occurred with people standing on the sidelines and watching. If we want a social change to be made, we need to be the ones to make that change.